Works the puck over the line with a wrist shot. That's wide of the goal, off a stick. Pietrangelo checked down low by Juris, but the Blues get the puck. Berglund coughed it up. That shot never got through. Puck still loose top of the crease, and Pietrangelo gets it back. And trying to work the puck in. That's broken up, and here goes Berglund the other way. Wrists the puck in off the end boards. Weidman trying to chop away. Shot turned aside by Hiller. As that puck took a big bounce towards the slot, and Stastny got the shot away. Here goes Weidman into the zone. He'll flip it deep. He's bumped along the boards by Russell as Joe Colborne controls for Calgary. Makes a move through the middle all by himself. Colborne over the line. Now he has Juris out front. Shot turned away by Elliott. Raymond gets control on the far boards. Lots of flow, and that plays into Calgary's hands. Here goes Gaudreau to center ice. Pass for Stajan on the right side, but he's gone to the bench. Back comes Reeves with room. Ryan Reeves right in. Stopped by Hiller, and he hangs on. Best chance of the game, and Hiller stops Ryan Reeves. Puts it in. Jones trying to help out. Plays the puck in the corner. Backes hustles back to get it. Over to Gunnarsson, who's hit by Boma. Sixth in the league in hits. Lance Boma. Puck corralled by Backes. Steen. 30 seconds left in the power play. Steen. Pietrangelo in deep. Back to Steen. Shoots. Stop. Rebound. Brody got it ahead. And here goes Colborne with it in the room. Steen hustles back to cut him off. Colborne makes a move. Colborne with a shot. Blocked by Steen, who gets the puck behind the net. Schlemko in the corner. Stastny on him.
Flames tired now in their own zone. This is a good shift by the Blues.
Good pressure by St. Louis. Shot from the line. Deflected up front. Hiller makes the save. Diaz gets the loose puck up the boards. Again, they can't get it out. Another shot goes wide. Kept in by Steen. Now it bounces outside the zone, and Backlund finds Boma. Over the line. Shoots wide. Jones steps into Gunnarsson. Puck played off Oshie and out. Alex Steen to it. Flames changing as he brings the puck out of his own zone. Makes a move around Hudler. Steen works it in. Shoots. And Hiller got a piece of that one and steered it wide. Has Hudler out front. There's the pass. Blocked. McCulloch got in the way. Puck played towards the crease. Taken away. And out comes Tarasenko. Down the wing with speed. Working on Russell. Tarasenko shoots. And that's turned aside by Hiller. Tarasenko onto the puck. Plays it back to the line, but out of the reach of Bouwmeester has to regroup at center ice.
Well, this is all because of the hit Reeves laid on Matt Stajan in the Flames zone. Remember, these guys have been opponents a long time when Bollig was a part of the Chicago Blackhawks and all the battles with the Blues.
Two similar-sized heavyweights. Bollig gets a good left in. Now they're in tight quarters. Another left by Bollig up against the bench. Another one. Reeves trying to come back with a right. Linesman letting him go. Now they'll step in and break. And of course, Ryan Reeves
have such great camaraderie and respect for each other.
5 each for fighting, so we stay even strict. Giveaway out front. Control pass back to Russell. Russell makes a move, shoots, and it's stopped by Elliott. He's able to hang on. Chris Russell. Long pass doesn't connect, but Raymond, good hustle, gets to the puck. First threw it out front off of Elliott. Raymond gets it back. Fires it behind the net. Misses Backes. Pietrangelo pinches. David Backes now. Pass out front for Oshie. Good job to get it up to his stick with a weak backhand shot. Awkward save for Hiller. And he covers up for a whistle. Ashkin intercepted by Weidman, who finds Sean Monahan. Back for Yuri Hudler. Tip pass to Gaudreau. He'll work it in. Monahan creeping in backside. Weidman shoots. Stopped by Elliott. High rebound. Played to the line. Weidman hustles back. Keeps it in with a shot. That deflects out front. Loose puck. Lines up in the corner. It's off the bench. Gets the puck on the far side. Tarasenko. Back to Lindholm. Lindholm drops it off for Bertuzzo with some room and a shot. And Hiller got a piece of that one and turned it aside. Puck bounces around the boards. And they're naming a street after him around the arena as well. Pat Quinway. Backlund works the puck in with a shot. Never got it through. Got it back. Shot up high, and Elliott knocks that down and covers up in the crease for a whistle.
Exactly what they've had in this game. Not forcing plays, just letting the game develop in front of them.
The way the Blues play, they force you to play that way, and the Flames are doing what they have to do to keep this scoreless.
I think 5's going to help that number.
Tarasenko off the face-off, and a nice glove save by Jonas Hiller. Best stop of the night for Hiller, off one of the top snipers in the NHL this season.
7th in league scoring, you can see why with that wrist shot right there. 34 goals on the season for Tarasenko. Right from the faceoff, Lehtera and Tarasenko just steps right into it, moving back games, and he's admitted it. Not very good in those.
Here's Ferland on a giveaway. Ferland shoots. Stopped by Elliott. Michael Ferland looking for his first NHL goal, and that would have been a big one. 8.5 minutes to go in the second. Alex Steen works it in with Oshie. Steen shoots, scores! Finds the top corner, and the Blues draw first blood. Make it a 1-0.
What a release by Steen here. He's had a couple of opportunities. He's so strong, and he protects the puck extremely well. Such a good two-way player right here. And just a cross-ice pass right here to Steen. He attacks the net. Russell's so good at getting in the lane. This one, he might have provided a bit of a screen here on Steen's shot. And you can see Hiller's a little bit late in picking that one up. But that is one of the things when you block as many shots as Chris Russell. You can't get them all.
Boards, Pietrangelo can't keep it onside. Here goes Gaudreau trying to get after it. Following up is Monahan. Pass for Hoodler, bounces to Gaudreau. Over to Hoodler with a one-timer. Elliott fights that off with a blocker. Hoodler never got a good shot away. Throws a pass to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau. Derek Englund with a shot. Tipped on goal. Rebound. Put wide by Brody. Wrap around. Puck loose in the crease. Open net. And the Blues break back 2-on-1. Schwartz with Tarasenko. Schwartz. Tarasenko. Stopped by Hiller. And he hangs on. Great chances at both ends of the ice. Longest active in the NHL. Coming into the game tonight. Head up front, backward, shoot, stopped by Elliott. Great chance there. Another shot, back to the rebound stop. Another rebound stop. Two big saves by Brian Elliott, and he falls on top of the third one for a whistle. Didn't work. Tarasenko back the other way. Three Blues over the line. Here's Stastny out front. Pass blocked by Englund. Shot by Stastny on the backhand. Stopped by Hiller. And he hangs on with 56 seconds to go in the period. And he'll bring it out of his own end. Tarasenko with speed. Fires it in for Schwartz. Can't take the pass. Brody gave it away to Tarasenko. Here's Schwartz out front. They score! Giveaway by Calgary, and Lehtera finishes off the play to make it 2-0 St. Louis.
St. Louis creating turnovers right here. TJ Brody immediately knew after the goal had gone in that there's a turnover by himself right there. Good stick by Tarasenko though, and terrific puck movement. Tarasenko quickly out to the slot, back over, and Lehtera puts himself in excellent position to get the pass from Schwartz. Just opens up a quick one-timer. Of course, Jonas Hiller on that play has no chance whatsoever.
Jori Lehtera's 11th of the season for Schwartz and Tarasenko at the 1:18 mark, and it's a 2-0 lead. Flames break out. Mason Raymond to center. Juras with him. Raymond. Juras. Raymond. Good work on the boards by Raymond. Throws it out front. Tipped on goal. Elliott made the save off a tip by Joe Colborn. Seems to have a blue near the puck every single time the Flames make a pass. Oshie over the line. Puck played back to the point. Bortuzzo off the bench into the play with a shot up high, and Hillary makes the save and hangs on. Bounces back to Schlemko. Plays in the line. He's able to keep it on side. Then gets rocked by Ott. And Porter clears the zone to an open wing. Colborn right back in. Juras goes to the goal. Colborn out front the backhand. Off the foot wide of the goal. Great chance for Colborn. Steen off the draw. Scores! Scramble draw. Puck comes to Alex Steen. Wires it home for a second of the game and makes it 3-0 St. Louis.
And David Backes with the offensive zone face-off right here. He wasn't getting as many of those earlier in the season. Strictly a defensive zone specialist. Now he wins this face-off in the Flame zone, and the puck goes right onto the stick of Steen right there. And with that sort of release and that heaviness of that shot, there's not a chance for Jonas Hiller. You can see how late he reacts on that.
It's Russell trying to stand his ground at the line, but he's tied up by Berglund. And out comes the puck to Stastny down the way. Stastny drops it off. Berglund with a shot. Hiller makes the save. He was looking 5-hole for his power play, unless they can score with the goalie pulled. Jiri Hudler works the puck in. Nice pass to Monahan. Raymond with a shot. Glove save. Elliott.
Get a real feel for how terrific they really are.
Hiller going to the bench again. Flames win the faceoff. Monahan out front for Hurler. He was tied up. Backus gets the puck with the empty net. He shoots and he scores. So Bob Hartley, with his team down 3-0, pulls Hiller off once more with 5:35 left. And from his own end of the ice, David Backus makes it 4-0 Blues.
Well, I believe in this philosophy of the Flames. Go out trying to win this game. You know, there's no sense in, if you lose 3-0, what's the difference if you lose 4 or 5? Go out there.
Diaz, Jones. He'll give chase. Goes it out front for Backlund. Nice stop by Elliott on the one-timer by Michael Backlund. Face-off win for Colborne. Raymond lost the puck on the boards. Gets help from Colborne. Juris got it out front for Colborne. He hit the goal post. That close. Well, seconds tick down on this one. St. Louis Blues come to Calgary and beat the Flames 4-0. And Brian Elliott with the shutout, 25 saves. Is now the Blues' all-time shutout leader.